Jack. First off, congrats to Tom and Max on winning the Golden Helmet. This past weekend we had our senior day. We hosted Assumption College, very strong program, and we played a very tight ball game with them, especially for the first half. We were able to score early on our third drive of the game. Came away with some big stops, had an interception in the red zone against them, and they were able to kick two late field goals in the second quarter to tie the game up at 6-6 going into halftime. And then really in the second half, they were able to take advantage of some field position and threw two jump balls to their all-conference receiver, and he was able to go up and make some pretty spectacular plays on the football. So they scored two touchdowns real quick in the second quarter, and really it was 20-6 all the way to about 2 minutes left in the football game, and they ended up winning 30-6. It was obviously a disappointing loss from the standpoint that we battled with them for really 2.5 quarters and played a really tight ball game. And defensively, I thought we played really strong, especially against the run. They're one of the top, if not the top, rushing offense in our league, and we held them to 80 yards rushing on 37 carries. But their quarterback and receivers were able to make some big plays in the second half, and really just kind of their depth really showed versus us in the second half. A couple of seniors just of note to mention who've played just tremendous roles. We graduated we will be graduating 21 seniors that we recognize on Senior Day, and two guys that have played and started every game in their Stonehill football career. I think that's obviously a pretty impressive feat. Our senior captain, offensive lineman Anthony Siciliano, who's also from Don Bosco, has started and played every snap of his career for us, and he does a tremendous job. He's a tremendous student. He's a great leader. And then also senior defensive end captain Andrew Kybarian from Linfield, Mass. at Linfield High School. He had 7 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, another sack. He has 5 on the season, and he's another guy who has played and started every game in his career. And those guys have done tremendous jobs for us throughout their career, including the senior season. This weekend we're traveling down to Pace University. It's a program that hasn't experienced a lot of recent success. They haven't won a game yet this year, but they battle. They play good defense. They're finding some different ways to run the football, and Coach Rondow has those guys playing hard regardless of their situation. So it's going to be their senior day, noon kickoff, and it's our first overnight trip of the season. So it's just have to see the maturity of our football program to be able to handle some different situations, some different experiences, different schedule, and go down and compete and get a W. So best of luck to everybody this weekend, and congrats again to Max and Tom on the Golden Helmet.